Hey guys, how are you doing today? Ooh. Hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty fantastic. Thank you for asking. Welcome to Kate's Kitchen. Today we are gonna make little slider sandwiches. I don't know what else to call them, but they're literally just very simple, very easy slider sandwiches, and it's delicious. And I know cooking for some of you may seem like a scary thing, but it's okay. It's so easy. Look, the ingredients are very simple, and it doesn't require like hard thought or anything difficult. It's very easy, very simple. Papa John's. It's not Papa John's, but it is good. Let's get started, shall we? First thing we have, ham, butter, garlic, a shallot, Swiss cheese, or jalapeno pepper jack. I like both. If you like spicy, go with this. If you don't like spicy, go with this. King's Hawaiian rolls. Normally I don't get honey wheat, but here we are. Dora wants food. I know, it's 8 minutes. It will feed you in literally 8 minutes. You also need Dijon mustard, garlic powder, and basil just for some extra taste. I do not like mustard, but it's not too bad in this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a pan like this, and we're gonna put foil on the inside. My camera's being a little bit awful at the moment, so please understand. It likes to focus and unfocus and focus and then unfocus and then focus and then unfocus. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the bread like this, and we're gonna cut it in half and then tear it apart. It's easier because you have to peel it apart anyway. I don't know anything about the kitchen except for I think this is a bread knife. It works really well on cutting bread. And then it's open. You couldn't see me do that, could you? Oh, I really hope you could. Be careful not to cut yourself. I am a fool. So, I fear no knife. I probably should, but I don't. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna separate, and you're gonna put all the bottoms of the bread in the bottom of the pan, and you're gonna hold on to the tops. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In Celsius, I do not know what that is. I am terribly sorry. I am an American. Oh, I'm sorry, sous chef. Did I get some crumbles of bread upon your breast? He really thinks he's starving right now, and he's not. I can guarantee you he is not. He's a glutton. As aren't we all, because we're making sliders. Melt 6 tablespoons of butter. Chop 2 teaspoons of shallot, but I tend to do a little bit more because surprisingly enough, this tastes really good to me. We're also going to use 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Here we have the diced up shallot and we have the diced up garlic. I ended up using a little bit more garlic than I originally planned, but that's okay. You can put however much you want. It is all up to you, but this is what I do. We're literally balancing on a sugar jar, by the way. So we're going to put this into the butter concoction. Also, I have a question, right? So all of us are chefs deep down, right? So I've always seen people make videos on how to properly like chop garlic the easy way, because it's hard to like scrape off blah 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 and it takes forever, and I just pretty much did that. But I can never seem to do it the way they do it. They're like, oh, you just push it down with a knife and then it comes right off. That doesn't work for me. I push it and then it comes off in like shavings. Like, it doesn't work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. A tablespoon of parsley, but I do not have parsley, I have basil, and it kind of tastes the same to me, TBH. Basil tastes just as good. Now, do you have to do a whole tablespoon? No. 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. That is a little bit too much for me. I don't like mustard, so I do a little less. You don't taste it a whole lot, but you do taste it a little bit. It's got a little kick to it. So you're gonna stir all that around, and it's gonna end up looking like this. Can you see? I don't wanna pour it out. It shouldn't be as chunky. I just don't have a cutting board, and so I have to use a plate for a cutting board, and I also don't really properly know how to use a knife. So, Kate's Kitchen. I'm not a professional chef. I am learning. We're all in this together. I made a giant mess. Here we go. So what I do is I get a piece of ham and I kind of rip it into not shreds, but pieces. And then I place a few pieces. I'm going to do half and half of jalapeno cheese versus Swiss, just to get a nice mixture of the both. You want to do this with thin ham and thin cheese. With the cheese, I try to not put too little and too much, so I usually just fold it into fourths. This one didn't really come out right, but oh my God. Tear here. I can't tear anywhere, Terry. So you are actually supposed to put another kind of cheese in here, along with the Swiss or the pepper jack, and you can put like a soft spreadable cheese or like a crumbly cheese. I personally like the crumbly cheese, but it's up to you. I mean, in the end, you make what you want to make. This is how I'm making it. And now we're gonna put the lids on the sandwiches. What we're gonna do is this. Oh my God, those garlic pieces are huge. Just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. I made the garlic too big. I probably should have just bought minced garlic. Oh, cheese and rice. I've been saying that too much. So, my friend Edwin, I don't know if you guys know him. He makes some pretty, he makes some pretty good YouTube videos. I put too much of the chunks on the, it's more butter and, okay, it's fine. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Anyways, oh shit, oh God, Kate's Kitchen. Edwin makes YouTube videos, he makes great YouTube videos. Great guy, great guy, I've known him a long time. Anywho, he always says cheese and rice when he's baffled or, you know, what other reasons. And I haven't talked to him in a while, but for some reason, it's made its way into my vocabulary and I miss him. So Edwin, if you're somehow watching this, I miss you. I probably should not add more garlic powder, if I'm being honest. Just a little. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get more foil and we're gonna cover it in foil for 15 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna take the foil off and cook it for 10 minutes. So here we go. Here we go. And in we go. Okie dokie, it has been approximately 15 minutes. We take off the top. It should look a little bit like this. We're gonna put it back in for 10 minutes. Like so. And then we'll come back. Ladies and gentlemen, and others that don't have a preference, it is time. What? Because I'm eating, you want to eat. I understand, but you've already eaten. Our little Hawaiian bread sliders. Now a taste test. But first I have to wash my hands. Okie dokie. Cheers. I'm gonna go eat, but I hope you guys have an amazing day and thank you for watching. And if you make the food, let me know how it is. This one's one of my favorites to make. If I had to rate it, I'd rate it like 9 out of 10. Like it's so good, so easy, minus the garlic part. You can honestly just buy minced garlic. Anyway, really good, really like it, and I hope you guys like it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye!